Is the DADGAD tuning major or minor? Yes. It's both, because we don't have a third in the tuning. There's no F and there's no F sharp at all in this open tuning. In fact, it's a very simple tuning. There's only 3 total notes for the 6 strings. And we have 3 Ds, we have 2 As, and we have a G. Those 3 notes, D, A, and G, are found in 5 different D diatonic scales. In D major, which is also known as D Ionian, and don't worry, there won't be a quiz on this. D minor, which is also known as D Aeolian. That's a D minor chord. D minor 7 chord, technically. And also, you could play in D Phrygian, which would be like D minor, but with an E flat. You could also play in D Mixolydian, which would be like D major, but with a dominant 7th. Also, you could play in D Dorian, which would be like D minor, but with a raised 6th degree. So you would have. Now, the 2 of the 7 that aren't compatible with all 6 strings open would be D Locrian, which is a weird scale anyway, and it has an A flat in it, so we have 2 A's. It would be very difficult to play using DADGAD in D Locrian. I could probably do it if I really sat down, but no, it would be hard. And then the other one would be D Lydian, which is like a D major scale, but with a raised 4th degree, because the 4th degree of a D major scale is a G. So we could have a Lydian sound if we put our first finger down on the 1st fret of the 3rd string and gave ourselves a G sharp instead of a G. And you can really hear the Lydian there. So technically, you could play in 5 different diatonic scales in the key of D. D major, D minor, D Dorian, D Phrygian, and D Mixolydian. And you could even, I guess, tune the G up to G sharp, and you could have an open Lydian. Let's see. Pretty cool. But that wouldn't be DADGAD, that would be sharp add. It's not actually technically ever a scale I've ever played in, so, or a tuning that I've ever played in. But anyway, yeah, the DADGAD scale is very moldable to whatever mood you're in. That's the beauty of DADGAD. That's why it's so fun to play in and experiment in, because you can hear minor stuff in there. You can hear major stuff. You could do Dorian. Mixolydian. could do Phrygian, which is kind of cool. Very, very, very modal sounding, very mysterious. But I could just play that chord right there, a D5 chord, and set up any key from there. It's pretty cool. It's an amazing tuning. So hopefully this was informational and you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, hit the bell if you want to get notifications, particularly when I'm online doing a live stream. That happens about once a week. So God bless you. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Cowboy, for hanging out with me over here.